Hey YouTube, it's Jazz again. This is Jaden. This is my baby boy. He's 9 months. Don't be talking about my baby head. He don't like to get his head combed, so we're gonna have to make a do. If y'all have any suggestions of how to do his hair besides sitting in the bathtub and combing it out while it's wet, or how to make him sit, me and his daddy try to hold him down. If you got any other suggestions, please leave it below because this boy does not sit. He's tender-headed like his mama. So we just gonna try to hope it's not nappy. Anyways, this week I am doing Real Housewives of Atlanta season 8, episode 8. This is my first review on Housewives, so yeah. So basically, it starts off in Candy's office, dealing with last week at the end of the event, and personally, I think that Don Juan, I like Don Juan. He's very funny when he is not going hard for Candy. You don't play about no Candy burst with Don Juan, as we see, because that nigga is cutting up. Like, he really, first of all, I think he was listening hella hard. He was listening so hard, to what they were talking about, whether they were being loud or not. It didn't seem like they were in front of the room talking about it. They were having a simple conversation, and how it kicked off, it didn't even go like that. He didn't hear a damn thing but Money and Todd, and he ran off with it. It was just too much. Like, it was just, I just couldn't understand it. Don Juan's very messy. He's very messy. He, like Justin J 1232 says, he wants his peach and they need to give it to him now. Andy, where is your nigga's peach? Because he needs it. It was just too much. And then Candy just, I understand it's her team, those are her friends, but girl, you didn't even say, oh, well, I don't know, I wasn't there, let me get Portia's side, no, nothing. It was just, oh, whatever Don Juan says is what the fuck happened, and I think you should know your friends, and you should know that your friend is extra, because you know that he's extra. So why would you not saying take his opinion with a grain of salt, but I think you should do your research because your friend is biased as hell. He's gonna ride for you, and period. Yes, I'm looking down at my phone, y'all. I smoke a lot of weed. I'm not gonna remember everything in the episode, so I just got little guidelines. I'm not gonna be whack as hell like I was last week reading in my Love and Hip Hop video, reading word for word. That was my first video, so hey. Son, Jaden. He looking out the window, y'all. What are you doing, boy? Yeah, he puffed up right now. So yeah. But anyways, so then and then I felt like Shamia didn't even say, oh, well, it wasn't like that, no nothing. She kind of just stood there and let them talk about Portia. I was just like, wow. You ain't even gonna say it didn't happen like that. You didn't say Phaedra is the one kicked it off, no nothing. You just let them tear Portia down, call her dumb until she did shut Don Juan down, but then when it was in Candy's office, no, that wasn't Candy's office, that she shut him down. Okay, yeah. So, but still, like, it got a little too far, and I think that you should have just done a little bit more and just talked about what really happened. Y'all, I made this wig. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's my first time making a crochet wig, so I know it's not the best, but I think I did okay. Just from watching YouTube videos, I don't do hair at all, so hey, so just let me know. It's different from the Brazilian, so hey. And then so it goes to Phaedra's office, and Phaedra was finally brought up the situation about Todd and this money. You looking at your grandpa? Look at my dad in the back there. I don't know if y'all can see him. He ain't trying to be on camera though. But you want to go see your grandpa? Cause you looking hard. But anyway, so Phaedra finally brings up the situation with Todd. So they at his office, her office, talking about it. And I was hella confused because they went from, oh, you owe me money, to, oh, let's finish the video. Over it, done, tired of talking about it. It's just, ugh. I just didn't understand it. He was trying to talk hella trash and really was trying to go in on Phaedra about this money, but still want to do the production. But he brought them receipts though. He blasted Phaedra ass about them bounce checks. I was done. His receipts. He brought his real queen out, because I ain't never seen a straight man have receipts on deck like that. And then he was just like, oh, I'm sorry, Jaden, my bad. Don't start beating on the keyboard, man, because you're going to stop the video. I'm sorry. Where was I at? I'm lost. Oh, then it goes to him just being really messy. Like, he was talking so much trash, and then he needed Peach right along with Peter and Don Juan, because he was just giving me queen this episode, for real, for real. He was just doing absolutely the most. Then it goes to Portia and her sister, and Portia's being super inconsiderate about her damn sister, and she pregnant as hell, and she all she want to worry about is who's gonna be my assistant. Oh my god! Like, I like Portia, but this time, girl, you're doing too much. Your sister's pregnant; she can't do everything for you, and find your own damn assistant. Then we got Kenya with her daddy, and oh my god, like, girl, talk about family issues, daddy issues, mommy issues. Kenya got them all, like a damn sob story. I don't get it. Did y'all see that track hanging though? But she natural, right? Gotcha. That all weave. She be lying her ass off. Don't nobody. No, I never believed it was all her hair. Not saying she bald headed, but girl, it's okay to wear a weave. Everybody's wearing it. Who don't got inches these days? Girl, everybody got a bundle in their head. Come on now, admit it. Tell the truth. You can be long hair, don't care, with inches and without. It's okay. Ooh, boy, look at your head. Got you on YouTube looking a hot mess. But I'm getting you some help though. I asked him what to do about this head, boy. And so basically, she's just trying to get advice from her daddy about men, and this nigga gave her the worst advice in America, talking about some damn scorecard. Like, do niggas really do that? If they do, y'all need help for real, because ain't nobody got time for all that. That's just too much. And so then she starts bringing up her daddy issues, and they all start surfacing, and she's feeling some type of way. And then I just think everybody needs to quit with their family issues. Like, you are the person who you are because of your decisions, not because your mama left you or your daddy left you. I mean, maybe just because I don't have a lot of issues like that. Maybe I'm just inconsiderate and I don't have no sympathy because I have parents. But I mean, I don't know. I just think a lot of people blame their surroundings or their family on their issues. But if your mama and daddy are crackhead, you don't have to be a crackhead. You understand what I'm saying? So, over it. Whatever. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I don't really care. Then it goes to Portia on the red carpet. Didn't really care. But girl, I'm glad that you don't need Cordell's coins. Like, even though he brought you on the show and he's technically the reason you're getting these coins, girl, you getting your own check. Your name's on this one. So it's okay. You're doing it. And then, did y'all peep the twirl on the red carpet though? Like, yeah, Portia, she tried it. Then it goes to Phaedra and her kids and Kim and her kids. They flashed that and I didn't care, so I'm glad they moved past that. But Aiden is cute. Kim's kids are cute. The oldest one, I don't know, I guess maybe he's just at that age where he's a weirdo because that little boy, something wrong with that little boy. Then the next and then the next one was Kenya. No, this was the double date with Candy, and before she could get her pregnant ass in the seat, she done brought up the event again. And I'm just like, why do you keep bringing it up with people who weren't there? It was just too much. Like, girl, you are a drama queen right about now. Like, I feel like Candy. Ooh, you're making my names right. Candy has always been a person who's mutual. She never plays sides. She's never like extra shady. She's always been a 100 person. But this episode and last episode, I'm just kind of sick of her with this. I don't know what the underlying issue is with Portia. I guess, like she said, she's taking Phaedra's side, but I feel like Portia's been there for you, and she's low-key helped a lot with y'all friendship. If you really want to know, she's the main reason why Phaedra's even reaching out to you. Like, I just think that Candy's reaching. I think Candy is reaching. She wants a little bit of drama. She knows her and Todd are very boring with her bitch don't open her mouth. So y'all know Candy's just kind of boring. Like, she's very boring. Todd is giving me queen this season, so I think he's the reason why they're still here. Well, no, pause. Let me take that back. I'm definitely discrediting Candy like a motherfucker. I take that back. Candy is the reason why she's on this show. But she's very boring. So I think that her name is keeping her on the show because I just don't understand what else it is, which I'm glad that she's not about all the drama like everybody else. And it's cool. Like, she doesn't have to do all that, to be on the show. But I'm a personal fan of ratchet TV. So I love when it gets ratchet. I love when they're fighting. I love all of that. But it's glad to see somebody positive. And the only thing I really do appreciate about Candy is she's showing that black women, we can run our own businesses. We can be entrepreneurs. We can do all this other stuff. We don't have to just pop our ass and be in a video. You can be the star of the video. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, Candy's holding down. I still like Candy, but I just think that she's not really trying to hear Portia out. I think that she's really mad that Portia's been more on Phaedra's side, so she don't want to hear shit. She don't want to hear nothing Portia has to say, which I don't think that's cool. If that's your friend, like you say, and you're always holding it down or whatever, then it shouldn't be no issue. And then Candy's just, kind of just throwing Portia under the bus. And then you got Lupita over here getting all the tea. Peter's ass is sipping some piping hot tea because he's trying to get all the details. Cynthia don't even give a damn like Peter do. Oh, well, didn't you do this for Portia? Didn't you do this? Like, damn, receipt, nigga. Like, you... Peter act like he's a damn receipt paper because this nigga got it all. Like, he don't forget shit. And so I'm just like, oh my God, like I just can't, Lupita. And then you got Ty, little messy ass in the back, talking about flatline. Like, sorry, but I love Portia, but I ain't know nothing about that. But hey, we ain't gonna get in that right now. I just think that it didn't have to get brought up to Peter and Cynthia, especially with Cynthia and them having their own beef. Portia love trying to say she knows shit about Peter. I just don't think that was the couple that they should have had that conversation with. Honestly, I don't. But ain't no other husbands on this bitch, so I feel you, Candy. Who the hell else was y'all gonna talk to about it? And so I think Candy keeps saying, why does Portia have an opinion? But it's not like Portia just keeps saying, oh, well, let me talk about Candy to y'all. No. Phaedra brings it up every time. Every time they've had a conversation about you. Now, let me not say, Portia has asked, how's y'all friendship? But Portia has never been messy. She's never been mischievous. None of that. She's never been conniving, at least to me. I don't know what the bitch underlying, issues or whatever. Or, no, issues wasn't the word, but you know what I mean. I don't know what the details are about that, but I don't think that she was being conniving about it. But who knows, y'all? Let me know. Hey. And then we got, oh, yeah, I forgot. I was just saying, like, Candy is talking about how she was supporting Portia, doing all this and this. And I've never been a type of person who liked somebody who always wants to bring up what they've done for a friend or a family member. If you do this shit out of the goodness of your heart, you did it out of the goodness of your heart. So, I mean, what you talking about, boo-boo? What you talking about? But, yeah, so, I just think that if you're going to do something out of the goodness of your heart, you do it like that. Like people do charity. Don't talk about it. If you're really trying to be charitable, then you don't need no praise or none of that for it. So just because you went out there and you promoted the hell out of Portia's song doesn't mean she has to do the same for you. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be equal in their friendships, but you can't do stuff expecting to get stuff back. Like, that's just not what friendship is about. That's not what life is about. Because I think everybody knows if you go do something with the intentions of getting it back, your ass gonna be let down every time because people let you down every day. So over it, done with talking about that. Like I said, Peter was acting like a little bitch. He was just giving me queen. He's definitely trying to get his speech back that he never had, but you know what I mean. So then they start talking about the restaurant business. Peter brings that up, and him and Cynthia, obviously, as soon as it got brought up, you could see how Cynthia felt about the issue. Why do you keep letting this man use your and his credit, mostly yours, to open these restaurants when you didn't even like bar one? And I understand you got to stick by your man, but when your name is on the line, your credit's on the line, you need to shut that shit down. You didn't want to open up restaurant bar one again. Or like my mom say, that's bar two, nigga, because you already had bar one. But anyways, if you didn't want him to open up another one, why would you let him? And then you let him take his ass to a whole nother state. Girl, you're a dummy. You're too beautiful and too damn smart to be this dumb when it comes to relationships. Here, I'm sorry, here. But, so, yeah. Then what else happened? Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. And then it goes to then the next scene was Cynthia's shade party or customer appreciation. So they open that up. She has Marlo helping her out. As we seen from last week, she had Marlo help her out with the event, which is cool. As long as it wasn't a Kenya Moore event, we know it was successful. We know they had some heat and some food in that bitch. But anyways, so basically she tells Kenya and Kim that, I want to do a commercial. I want one of you guys to produce it or direct it. And I just was waiting on Kim to shade this bitch, because y'all remember in the first episode they had Kim on, which I think was episode 2, when Kenya was like, when she was like, the industry has been good to us, and Kim was looking like, okay, ho, like, and so yeah, I'm sorry, I ripped it out here. Yeah, I got his thing on 2 clips, because he loses his thing, and me and his daddy be like, where is your pacifier? So we figured if we make it longer, we could find it. Hey, I don't know, but yeah, so he yeah, so that Kim didn't throw shade, so I was like really happy about that, but not really, because I was kind of expecting it. I was like, ooh, what you gotta say, bitch? But it never happened. But that's just me being messy. And then Kim, oh yeah, I forgot, I didn't do a video last week. So Kim in that outfit, like, thought wearing off. Like, you went from an AME church to a damn atheist with that outfit. I was just like, okay, well, yeah, that was your grandpa. And so and then, oh yeah, so she's like super open all of a sudden. She ain't want to talk about it, acting like she holier than thou. Now she want to tell everybody she been using Candy's little products. I guess her and Chris been having some good nights. And then she says, oh, well, I left Kim's like, oh, Candy, I left your event because I had to go do this. And as soon as she heard event, Candy then brought up the damn Portia thing again. And I don't get how it's all Portia. Honestly, I think Don Juan's hating because he wants to be Portia. Because I don't get how it was Phaedra's conversation, but Portia's name is the one that keeps throwing out there. But I guess because Portia was the only one who was going to defend her damn self, because Don Juan's ass was reaching like a mug. And then so it was like Candy brought that up, and it was just awkward. And then Portia comes over, and then Candy just keeps making it seem like everybody's out to get Todd. Don't nobody give a damn about Todd. Todd just his name just keeps getting brought up about this money because he keeps bringing up the money. Like, so it is what it is. Portia comes over, she speaks to everybody, even Don Juan's ass, but she ain't get that nigga no hug. But and then she's like, oh, Candy, can I talk to you about the other night? I just want to talk in private. Because she knew what it was. She knew she wasn't going to get a damn word in if everybody was in the conversation. So I felt her as far as that goes. Then as soon as they walk away, Carmen and Don Juan just come right behind them. Like, she just said she wanted it to be private. And then y'all just, no, she don't want nobody to be over there because she don't want nobody to tell their side. I'm not going to let that happen because Don Juan's messy as hell. And then Carmen, like, girl, I don't know when you became this messy, I guess, after Mama Joyce got in your ass. But I don't know. She just want her a peach too, I guess, now. Because I don't know where, usually Carmen just stays to her own business. But she just, I guess they need a little increase on their check. I don't know. Because I don't know where all this is coming from towards Portia, because they ain't never had an issue with her before. You know, so then they, Don Juan, Candy's like, oh, they come over here because Don Juan wants to apologize and do. And then he comes damn near popping off again, like, I just want to apologize for how I said it, not what I said. Like, nigga, what apology? Like, I don't know any apologies like that. That was the worst apology in America. If that was Don Juan, don't ever apologize to me if that's what I'm gonna get. Even though we're never gonna meet, I'm just saying, like, who wants an apology like that? That was horrible. Take it back. Keep it. Throw it the fuck away. Because I don't know what the hell that was. Portia was looking like taking it back. Like, apology or nah, nigga. Because I'm thinking or nah right about now. And so she took it for what it was. And that's what it is. Put that bitch in her pocket. Or she tossed that hoe behind her and let it be where it was. And then so it was like, then they were in the confessional. Candy was like, I don't know why she don't want to talk around nobody else. Why? Because she don't want nobody to basically she don't want nobody to help tell their story. And I don't think it was more of that. I think it was just she didn't want to keep getting cut off every time she said something, because I think Portia wanted to tell the build up into Don Juan popping the fuck up. That's what I think it was. And I think that if they would have talked it out, and then she would have went back and would have been okay with having a conversation with Don Juan, Carmen, and Shamia being there, because she was able to tell how it built up. Because obviously Shamia's ass wasn't going to do that. I don't understand why Shamia didn't say nothing, because I think if Shamia would have went up and said, girl, it wasn't like that. Phaedra basically said, hey, I just told Todd I wanted to talk to him so we can hash this out, and it be what it was. And so Shamia never stuck up for Portia about that. So I think that was kind of shady to me too. But whatever, you can't choose how people deal with situations. So yeah, and then so basically Portia's like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to talk about this to you bitches. Y'all ain't trying to hear my side, so I'm good. I don't want to talk about it. I asked to talk in private, and since y'all don't want to do that, I gotta go. So Shamia's like, no, don't leave. Let's just talk about it. Oh, well, can you just talk to me? So they go outside. They talking about it, and then Carmen ass walks up. Like, honestly, I would have rather Don Juan have walked up, because Don Juan was the one who was semi there. Carmen was never involved, so I don't know why Carmen even went out there. Like I said, I think she needs another check, because I didn't understand that. Like, Carmen never hops in their business like that, from what I can remember, because I guess because she didn't have her own issues with Mama Joyce. So now that she's not getting no good coin off of that, she's basically trying to get her another little increase, a little bonus. I don't know what Andy paying these hoes for these bonuses, but it's been a lot of tea this season. So, hey. And then so basically Portia was looking like, bitch, why are you here? Bitch, why are you here? Because you absolutely had nothing to do with it. You had less to do with it than Don Juan. So why are you right here in front of me? And she basically was just like, Then it flashes to Kenya, because Candy goes back and tells everybody like, oh, Portia don't want to talk about it to me or whatever. And then Kenya's gonna have the nerve to say that that Portia is the kid that throws a rock and hides the hand. No, bitch, that's you. You will never take blame. You will never own up to a damn thing. Girl, you won't even own up to that skin. That's why you cake up all that damn makeup, girl. Whew. Kenya is a beautiful woman, banging body, but why this bitch won't go see a dermatologist, the world may never know. Because the first thing I'm going to do is get these pimples popped off, and I'm going to get these teeth fixed. This gap going to go if I ever get a little coin. I just don't get it. And, lipo, baby. But, we ain't even in that right now. So then it goes to, basically, yeah, like I said, Portia ends up walking off, and she's just like, I'm good. Like, if I don't want to talk about this Candy, I ain't talking about with you bitches, period. So then it goes to Kenya and her dad. They're having a talk, and he basically disregarding her in the first 2 seconds. I was like, damn, this ain't going well, because Pops want to look at trees, nigga. He ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. But I think it's because he knew what was coming. And so basically they have a real heart-to-heart. They basically had a conversation that I think should have happened 30 years ago. Why? Ooh, that was a big yawn. And so basically, like I said, they should have had the conversation years ago. You guys are just having a conversation about you running away when you were 12, and you're in your 40s, probably knocking on 50. That was something, that wasn't like a rape in the family. Somebody molested somebody stole from somebody. That was something that could have easily been like, baby girl, why would you leave me? Daddy, I'm sorry I left you. Something should have happened within those first year. She should have told her daddy, I cannot live here. Send me back home. Something. Maybe, I mean, she probably knew her daddy wasn't going to send her back, but when you ran away, that should have been a conversation you had. I don't get it. There's obviously details in that we have nothing to do with, but I'm just saying, I think that conversation should have happened years ago, and then she would have had a relationship with her daddy, and she might be able to keep a man. And so, then it was just like, they just, broke down, and they, kind of hashed it out. Then she says that she wants to have a family reunion. She wants to go back to Detroit. She wants her daddy to come. And he's like, I ain't having it. I guess he done wiped his hands with Detroit. They say Detroit ain't nothing but the hood anyways, or at least in the city. So, I mean, I can understand why somebody wouldn't want to go back to that. He might have old beef, Black folks act like they don't forget shit, even when they do get old as hell. And so, I don't know if I'm off subject, but I don't know if you could tell this is purple. It looks blue, but it's actually like bright as hell purple. And so, yeah. Then, basically, Kenya is just an emotional wreck. I see why Kenya has issues. She didn't have no parents around. She didn't have parents to teach her nothing. She had her auntie, but she didn't have, when it's not your parents. I guess people don't like taking advice. They want their parents. They want that love. And those conversations, which I can understand. Then again, I can't really say I've had that. I've had my parents in my life, and I don't know when we ever had a conversation about anything, So I think like a lot of people are like, oh my God, I want my mom and dad there. I want them to be around. But coming from someone who has had parents in their household their whole lives, that doesn't change anything. My parents worked. So all that other shit, they don't have time for that, period. And I don't blame them for that, because we had to eat. So, people always are like, oh my God, I wish my parents were there. But you might be better off that your parents weren't in your life, to be honest. Your parents might have made your lives a lot worse than they were. You just never know. You don't know just because if you had your daddy or your mama around that your life would be better. So, I don't know. I think she's holding on to that, and it's gone. Girl, you're 50. You need to work on your family and being a better parent than your parents were. I think that's where you're at in your life, and you need, at least if you're not, you need to get there. So then the ending is Portia and Candy having a talk, which they should have done. It looked like it's been probably a couple weeks since they even seen each other, talking about how you been. Like, y'all should have been at lunch the next damn day, but okay, whatever. And in the beginning, it was like super awkward. Like, who gonna talk? Why are you bitches here? To look at each other, get to talking, so y'all can go home. And because it was just stupid. And so they bring up the whole situation, and I just think that, like I said before, Don Juan was listening hard as fuck, and he just blew up something into what it should have been. Like, it was just too much. What's up, babe? What's going on? Mommy ain't showing you no love. I'm sorry. Stop trying to pull my earring out, boy. You're gonna pull it out like you always do. Stop. Oh, just go to the other earring. Jaden! Stop! Anyways, and so I just think in this situation, nobody wants to take blame for this situation. No, especially at least Candy's team. Like, Candy don't want to even believe that she's, a little bit more upset and reaching because of the situation with her and Phaedra. I think that she should realize that Portia is helping the situation more than hindering it. But, when you mad, you mad. And I honestly don't think that their conversation went anywhere. But, hey, whatever. Maybe they'll work it out next week. But next episode seems like it'll be really good. It seems like it's talking about Mama Joy's about to hop in the business with Phaedra. She about to go talk to Phaedra. So we gonna see how that go. And then you got Kenya going home. She gonna go to her mama house. So next week should be pretty damn good. I done cut the video down a whole 16, 17 minutes. So I'm getting better, y'all. Just bear with me. And we will be back next week. And oh yeah, thank you guys for watching. Didn't get a lot of views. I got like 50 views, which, I mean, for somebody who that was their first YouTube video, I'm pretty happy about it. Shitty, whether you niggas watched the whole video or not, you clicked on it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a dislike, which I know that happens. But, I mean, I asked if you didn't like it, can you at least comment? Nobody commented and told me what the hell I did wrong. Probably because I knew what I did wrong. So, like I said, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to do at least one review a week. I'm not in the best situation right now. I'm in transition of a new job, getting back to work after having my baby and everything. Well, not even getting back to work because I had him right after I graduated college. So, well, I didn't have him. I got pregnant and got really sick and all that other stuff. So it's just a lot of leading into it. I'm 2 years out of school now. Got my baby boy and everything. And we're just, I got a new job that's about to start in a couple weeks. Well, I'm training right now. I'm waiting on the babysitting situation. So we're just I'm gonna get better within the next couple months. Definitely, I'm gonna have more coin, and I'll be able to do videos in my own damn house. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs up and like is the same damn thing. Sorry. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Don't care. At least if you thumb down, I know somebody watched it. Subscribe. You don't have to subscribe because I really don't be on here like that. But you could at least leave a comment. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye, YouTube.